Colourful owner Jimmy Long is one of the most recognisable figures on the UAE racing circuit. He experienced notable success here back in 2006 when his King Jock did the National Day and President's Cup doubles in Abu Dhabi. Now the boss of Thistle Farm, Ireland, which retains jockey Tygo Shea and has more than 100 horses under its banner, Jimmy's enthusiasm and ambition know no bounds, as he told us over lunch at the Rivington Grill in Madinat Jumeirah. Jimmy Long, Tygo Shea and I have been reminiscing about the good old days of King Jock, which is I think the first time you came to our attention, Jimmy, and you were telling me your biggest success, the one that's given you the most satisfaction.
Yeah, he was in 2006. He won the Abu Dhabi double. In the record books, he's the first horse ever to do it in the same year, and it was a great pride and privilege that we could manage to do it, because first time we came here was in Abu Dhabi with the family. So since 1981 to 2006, I suppose it was a large plan, but for me right now, that's been my greatest achievement in the horses. I've won Group 2s, I've won Group 3s, I've won a lot of great hurdle races, but to me right now, that's my biggest achievement.
Did that fuel your ambition? Did that make you think, I want more horses racing here in the UAE and more horses in general?
No, I always had the ambition. I always had the ambition. It was more that, look, I've not fully fulfilled my commitment to what I want to do in life, and at the end of the day, yeah, I'm driven by success.
And Tyg, you came on board I think a couple of years ago now. What was it like when you got the call from Jimmy? Because obviously you'd have known a lot about him from racing in Ireland and here.
Yeah, it was great. Fortunate enough, I actually rode King Jock and lucky enough to ride a carnival winner on him, I think back in 2004. So obviously when Jimmy called me up and he wanted a meeting, my ears pricked to say, he's a firm that was getting largely bigger at the time and still has continued. This is my second year in his role as first jockey, but it's continuing to grow, and there's some beautiful stock coming through. So it was a no-brainer for me, really. I was second jockey to shake hand them, and Paul Hannigan had been recently appointed as first jockey, and he's exactly the same age as me. So for me, he was going to be first jockey there for 20 years or whatever, So when Jimmy wanted me on board, as I said, it was a no-brainer, and I'm very, very happy and very privileged to be riding these horses.
And Jimmy, earlier on we were talking off camera, you described Tyg as a partner. It's very much a team for you, isn't it? You call the shots, but he and your trainers are very much involved.
Oh, very much. Andrew Hughes, Pat Shannon and Tag and myself, four of us, we're an integral team. It's all teamwork at Thistle Farm. We work together, our thoughts are crossed over the table together, and we come up with a plan for each horse.
And when you were looking into setting up a farm, you're a proud Scotsman, as we can tell. Why did you choose Ireland?
Well, basically, I mean, not to be too condescending with the English setup and the British Horse Racing Board, the owners are treated appallingly. The prize money is desperate, and I truly believe that the Irish have got a gift for the horse. And I really do believe that if I was going to try and succeed against such formidable foes like Sheikh Mohammed, I had to go to where I thought was the best place on the planet. And for me, that was Ireland.
And then where did it go from there? Did you say you've got partners over there? Did you search for a suitable plot of land, or how did it come about?
No, how it came about was I actually, most of my horses were in Ballylenge Stud, right, which is down in Mount Juliet in Kilkenny. And I got to the stage where I was the biggest client, and I said to myself, well, this is ridiculous. I mean, I'm Ballylenge's biggest client. Why don't I do it myself? So I said to Andrew, who was working at Ballylenge time at the time, I says, look, Andrew, says, your cousin has got a beautiful bit of land. It's ideal for what we need to do. It's just a green belt. It's a blank canvas. Let's form a partnership and let's build this new Thistle Farm. We built Thistle Farm from nothing. And we have now the Caledonia Mile. Anybody that actually comes to Thistle Farm cannot believe how good it is, in terms of quality worldwide.
From your point of view, Tyg, you're there obviously a couple of times a week during the summer. What's it like to ride there?
That's fantastic, as Jimmy said. I'm not saying it because this man has developed it and it's been his vision, but it's mind-blowing when you go into, beautiful gallops and so much the scenery, the atmosphere, and the beauty about it is, I ride a lot of work on the Curragh as well, but it's so peaceful and tranquil for horses. They're in a happy place, and I think the results backed it up. Pat had a tremendous year. The horses held their form right all the way from pillar to post. So it's a beautiful setting, and it's amazing to be part of it. Yeah.